Time to call the birthday boy.
Yodeling, yodeling,
Oh, he's probably working today.
Hello?
Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you.
Hi, Mom.
You are officially five hours past just turning 31.
I am. I'm a 31-year-old bitter man now. I've reached that age where new music sucks and kids don't know what they're talking about anymore. I'm
He took my blood pressure and it was like 153 over 100. Yeah, it's way too high. And after speaking with Scott, which I had a nice conversation, he's been very, very busy. He says you just got to keep busy. And I believe that to be true, yeah. After speaking with him, I started getting that panicky feeling again. So it must be emotionally driven. I'm not really sure exactly pinpoint to the very thing why I'm feeling this way. Maybe because I feel trapped and that I can't do anything about it. But he did explain to me this megabyte deal with the internet. How some people watch Netflix and they stream everything and they're on their phones and they do FaceTime all the time, etc., etc., and how they eat so many megabytes or whatever. They use a whole lot of internet. And in Canada, they already charge by how much you use, not just the program. Here, they're switching over to that in the United States. So he said that I probably, with what I use just by watching videos or email or something, that I probably won't use I won't go over the maximum. So whatever that is. He said you'll have to look at your plan. Ooh. Anyway, I'm just not feeling like doing anything. I don't know, I don't like the panicky thing, the panic attack. And it's kind of bleary today. Bleary as in blah and dreary. It's probably going to rain. They said it's supposed to be really stormy later. It's already rained like crazy this morning. What I was going to do is at 6 o'clock over in Illinois somewhere, they're having, this is the last day for the Italian Film Festival. They're having one that I did not go to last week. They're having it in Illinois tonight at 6 o'clock. They're having two different films, but I don't think I would stay for the second one. It's over in Illinois. It gets dark and it's a lot of country roads. So what do I think I'm going to do? I think that I'm going to attempt to go, and I'm going to program this little fella here to get me there. And apparently there's a way you program it in there, and then once you're there and whatever you're doing is finished, you can press the home button and she'll tell you how to get back home from where you are. That's the plan anyway. I don't know if I go. I'm kind of anxious to try this little fella out. And apparently you can put different voices on there that you don't have to pay extra for. I'm going to try to find a British voice. I just have an American woman telling you what to do right now. Anyway, we'll see. I just feel so like I can't do anything about the problems that exist. I need to get over that. I need to get over that. Yeah. The kitty cat went to take another one of his mini naps And it's very overcast and yush outside. It's only almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah, we are in for some icky poo-poo weather. That's what they said it was on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to have some icky poo-poo weather. Well, the rest of the day did not go as planned. And stupid me did not take one of my many map books with me either. Did this thing work? No! I followed the instructions all the way through the instruction of how to enter a route and everything. And in the driveway, right before to go, you push start or something and it says begin journey or something like that. So I get to the end of the street and I look at it. The cursor didn't move. So I went about half a mile and I looked at it. Cursor didn't move. Kept saying searching for GPS signal. Can't find GPS signal. And I thought, well, maybe when I'm out of the neighborhood. The whole time. The whole freaking time. And takes about 50 minutes, almost an hour to get to this place. And I thought, well, it's a good thing I pulled up the map on the computer and looked at it before I left. Because I remember kind of, it's not that difficult. It's just when you get into Illinois, you have to know what farm road to turn on. So I'm driving. I'll give you another chance, GPS. I'll give you another chance. What did it do? Nothing. Searching for GPS. I pull off again in a gas station parking lot. An abandoned gas station. And in, where was it? Staunton, Illinois. And I'm looking and looking and looking. Options. I don't know. It says no route planned. But I know I planned one. But this says waiting for a valid GPS signal. Still! If I press that, this is what you hear.
You have reached your destination.
No matter where I was. So something's not right. I know it's a reconditioned unit. I'm very, very, very disappointed. It cost me a lot of money and I saved up and I did a lot of thinking about whether to buy this or a Garvin brand. Should have bought the Garvin. Because if you want funny voices or anything on this, anyway, you gotta pay. Extra. So I'm just really disappointed. I'll give it one more chance. One more chance. And I'll go to like the grocery store, which is just 2 miles from here. If I get nothing and I can't get anything out of it, it's going back and I'm getting my money back. Really disappointed in you. Really, really disappointed.
You have reached your destination.
Yeah, right. Well, what was I going to say? How long have I been talking? 3 minutes, okay. Anyway, I'm driving around in Illinois and I got lost. Naturally, as you do, because there's a lot of countryside and farms and stuff. The signs only tell you what the next town is. They don't tell you what the next 3 towns are. They only tell you what the next town is. So I thought, okay, I'll go to the next one and hopefully the next sign after that will be the town I'm looking for. No. I was 40 miles out of the way, and then I had to go south for 16 miles, and then went back west, and then I had to go north again. Finally, I found a number of a highway that I was familiar with. I thought, I know this goes to St. Louis, this highway. So I got on it, and I headed west towards St. Louis. Kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And all of a sudden I see a sign saying Edwardsville, 1 mile. I'm thinking, why the hell didn't I see this or hear about it? GPS. I could have been there and I could have watched the movie, but no. I was not a happy camper. So as soon as I crossed over into Missouri, I started getting panic attacks and feeling really sick and hyperventilating again. I really hate that. And I know it's some kind of emotional thing. And I was feeling like a failure and all trapped in failure, and I'm trying to figure out what triggers these attacks. So I thought, well, we'll just go home. It's gonna rain and storm. The sky looked nasty. I wanted to film some of the footage and stuff, but I couldn't find my camera. I thought, well, I probably left it at home. No, you were on the car seat next to me. I just didn't see it. I felt around for you while I was driving looking for the camera, but I didn't see it. So the rest of the day was kind of a washout, literally and figuratively. I decided to stop at Los Fuentes Mexican food and drown myself in chimichanga and refried beans. So I'm sitting next to a plate glass window eating, and the storm comes through. Really bad lightning, thunder, just rain gushing, and the parking lot was full of water, and I'm thinking, oh God. Well, I couldn't eat it all. I brought most of it home, and luckily the rain stopped when I left there, but I still had to be careful walking to the car because the water in the parking lot was just about to the top of your feet. And, yeah. So I got home. I'm looking at the instruction manual some more, and it still says it's searching for a GPS signal. I am not happy with this. Not at all. If I can't get it to do something other than me pushing on it and saying,
You have reached your destination.
I wanted to use it as, I wanted to drop kick it or shoot it out of the sky or something. I mean, I was so angry. That's a lot of money for nothing. So I'm giving you one more chance, GPS. One more chance. Then you're going back. Upward and onward.